streaming, so that should go up in about 5 seconds. Unless I'm not on the right channel, and then I probably am not. I'm probably not on the right channel. I had some new live, okay. Ja. Who knows if it's working? Hi there, chat, if anybody's watching. Trying out this live stream stuff on curling. Yeah, some people can hear me. Awesome. Turn that down. All right. Twitch, on my channel on Twitch. Yeah, we can also stream this on the curling, well, I'll have to figure out how to do multiple channels at the same time, but like when we did the tournament before,
sometimes something else?
No, I usually just...
This channel?
Oh yeah, I do video games on this channel too.
So people who follow you
will be seeing this, yeah. Oh yeah, they're people, my followers know that I curl, and so they've been asking for this for a bit, so.
It's like I'm doing jobs.
Yeah, the delay is a bit weird. It sounds pretty loud though.
No, that's no. That's what we hear.
That's what you guys hear too. No, I said it sounds loud, not bad. Oh yeah, welke posities? Yeah, sorry. Yeah. All right, chat. It's going to be a bit of a Dutch-English mix. I will try to explain what everything gets said, but yeah. So we're going to do our warm-ups now. Let me...
You have to practice your Dutch.
Ja, ik moet meer oefenen, mijn Nederlands meer oefenen. So, hey chat. There it is. This is curling. Welcome to the beautiful Zemst curling arena. I don't even know what to call the curling centers. Curling center, curling rink, curling sheets. I don't know. It's something, but we're doing our little, we're going to start warming up for practice match against the Blue Huskies. They're going to be representing Belgium at the Women's European Championships in a couple of weeks. So giving them a little tune-up, giving ourselves, because we're kind of a new team that just formed, two teams merged together, so we're getting to feel each other out, figure out what positions we want to play. So this is what curling looks like. So we're going to be red. We'll do the toss for the draw in just a bit here. I really hope the sound's coming out okay. I'm going to have to watch the VOD back on this one. Yeah. This one's going to be slow, I think. This is 3:19. So the ideal, for those of you who don't know, I'll try to explain this as we go along, is... Now I got to sweep. Is that too short? So this black line that I just crossed is the hog line, and the stone has to get past that for it to count. Now, what we're talking about with the time, ideally you're aiming for about 3 seconds between this line here, which is called the T line. So it's the one that crosses right in between the center of the house and that near hog line. No, we're red. And so we're just trying to find, you want to get about 3 seconds, and that should put you at the other side of the house, at the other bullseye. But ice changes speeds, and so you use that as a start line, and then you adjust as recording. And it's really, I mean, you're talking about tenths of a second. 2/10 of a second can mean something too short or something too long. And ideally you want to lean towards the shorter side because the sweepers can always make it go longer, but they cannot make it stop. Because once the stone, so when you're sliding with the stone, you have to let go before you get to the hog line. And after that, it cannot be touched again until we're clearing the ice. Oh, thank you. So standard pre-shot routine, squat down, stone off of any crap that makes it might stop. All right, so now Frank is setting up a target for me. So that's the line I want to aim for when I let it go. And I probably haven't given it enough turn. Was it been off about it? So this one was a little bit inside and also a little bit slow. But if I had swept this earlier, we could have gotten it all the way down to the ice, all the way down into the house. So there's a limited time during those warm-ups where I believe it's 9 minutes. So the idea is just to get some slides in you, get a quick feel for the ice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to cut it short a little bit, but this is not a real match. But during the league competitions, we'll do 9 minutes. Get as much, and 9 minutes isn't very long. Honestly, it's enough for about 2 stones each direction from each person. And so the skip, Frank, he wants to find out, get a feel for how fast the ice is. So he's going first, trying to do his rushed, whereas we'll actually try to do a setup and work through. I will almost always be talking. Yeah, I'm trying to give a bit of an advice thing in general. Like once we start playing, I'll probably be talking more towards you guys in the chat, but I am trying to explain to anybody new coming in. This is the hard part, is I want a screen where I can see chat. It's like now I can't see. I don't know, so they're probably gonna get like the beginner play-by-play all night. Maybe I'll break out my phone and I can check between ends, but all right. So one of the things we'll want to check is trying to go on the ice in both directions just to kind of feel what it's going to do on either side. Sometimes it's faster on one side than the other. Sometimes it turns more. So. So if you're watching him do it, he's on the, I pushed, yeah. So where he set up his broom and then he moved out to the side, that's telling me that I was way outside of where he initially started, and he's telling me that I kind of pushed it. Now, it's good weight, but yeah, he wanted it in the middle of the house. With sweepers, we could have swept that in. That would have been no problem. All right, so now I'm gonna kind of follow Peter's stone with my watch and get an idea so I can get a feel for how it's working. Alright, I may have pushed that too soon. I got 287, but it doesn't seem so fast. But it is quite wide. Yeah, see, that's a good weight, maybe even a bit long. Touch long, depending on what the skip wants. Sometimes they'll ask for something in the back of the house, but usually they'll want something in the front. You want to try to prevent the other team. If you can't be on the spot, you want to prevent the other team to get there. And so it's whoever is the closest to the middle with the same color stones, those are the ones that count. So, yeah, I think we're probably ready for now. Still not sure what order we're going to run in, but welke order?
Volgorde.
Volgorde?
Welke volgorde?
Welke volgorde, ja. Huh?
Goeie wedstrijd.
Mooie wedstrijd. Ja.
Dat kunnen we toch niet afpakken.
Laatste. Good luck. Good match. Okay. En wat is de volgorde? We hebben gezegd
Denk je ook voor spelen zeker?
vierde.
1, 2, 3.
Oké, ja.
We gaan doorschuiven naar iedereen.
Oké.
Dus Pieter komt dan als 1 en we schuiven allemaal door. Ik denk dat hij wel best schip blijft.
Okay, so yeah, whip. Yeah. What's that? So far, no questions. Which side do you want to? I sweep from either, so it doesn't matter. So I'll pretty much defer to whatever you guys prefer. All right, this is new. I haven't swept in 3 years, so I was the skip or the captain of my last team. That means I just got to stand down there and tell people what to do. I didn't have to sweep. Now I have to sweep. This is bullshit. is. Dus 3. Nee, dat is zeker. Okay, so we're calling out down there. We have numbers for zones and trying to tell the skip how far it's coming. So just across the hog line is 1. Then there's some there's blue dots. I'll show those in a second. So we have this zones. We have zone 1, zone 2, zone 3 comes to right here. 4 is the blue, 5 is the white, 6 is the red, 7 here, 8, 9, 10. So when we're telling him numbers, we're telling him about where we think it's going to stop, or where we can get it to stop. Let's get that there. Okay, that worked out. So he was trying to go around behind it, but we hit ours in such a way that our throwing stone actually went behind, and now we can use their stone as a guard, as a way to protect it. So they're gonna try to do something either to freeze it onto it, which is being touched right next to it, or they're going to try to knock it away or get somewhere close. I really hope you guys can hear me over the echo reverberations in here. I hope I'm talking enough. I hope it's not too loud. We're going to be looking at the VOD. Mag niet uit van mij, dus... Alright, so I'm versatile. I go both ways. Sweeping that is. Mind out of the gutter, chat. He's going to want to try to get it right in the center of the house, just behind our redstone. Whoa. Trouwens, Jezus. Dan het is... Oei. Okay, so that one just kept running. It looked like it was slowing down, but then that one just kept going. So, I mean, it's still in the house. We're still inside. We still have 2 stones inside of that yellow one, but they're gonna try to draw it in front of it and use it as a backing. So it means if we try to knock theirs out of the way, if we run it straight back, it will run onto ours and ours will go out. So it's a very tactical game. You can plan things in advance, but you got to really much wait till the stone stops sliding. So you have to see what's happening. So this one's not going to get around the guard. And in fact, it's going to push ours in a little bit, which is great, but it's going to... but they can still hit onto theirs, but hit onto ours and move it out of the way. So we're going to probably want to do something to protect that. It looks like he's going to try to draw in behind it. Six. Ses. So this one, ice is just running. It's fallen very late. It's gonna get just behind the T line. Yeah. So the better miss would have been leaving it short instead of long. But first end, very little warm up. These things happen. Cut tweet talk.
Yeah, it's too fast.
Yeah. The first one was 270. So.
Kind of need to find my point of reference.
Yeah. So. Oh wait, Frank is going to throw. All right. So since I'm the vice skip. So normally the skip throws last, but I used to throw last for mine because I like the pressure. And so what we're doing is skip Frank is going to throw third. That means I'm the vice skip, and I get to there. Okay, just yep. All right. So yeah. So we have the option. He was talking about maybe taking this one out but he first wants to try to get one in play first to see what's going to happen. So sometimes you get options and you just have to kind of figure out which one's the better one. So I'm lining up with a target. He's going to be drawing this one from his left to right as he's coming down the ice. Lane is good. Yeah. All right, that one came up a little bit shorter than we wanted, but ja, de twee stenen van Wim blijft...
Van Pim.
Van Pim, sorry, Pim. Wim is daar, Pim is daar. Ja, Wim is daar.
Dat is kip. Verkeerde staart. Ponytail.
De twee stenen van Pim
Ja.
blijft gaan, de remt niet. Jou heeft een beetje geremd, maar hij was ook een beetje trager van het begin, maar... Ja. Okay, well that was helpful for us. Knocked one of their stones out, left us 4, so we're gonna come in and block it again. Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna try to put up a guard and try to keep them from coming into the house. We're sitting 2 stones, and so we're gonna make them waste their stones by trying to knock things out of the way. Because if we just kind of put one on the house now, they could knock it away, maybe stay. Probably get, maybe even draw against side close of us, side of us. So we're just going to try to block this off, make it difficult for them to come at our stones and to come out the middle. Come in the middle. So he's definitely going to play this one slow, pretty much the same as he did last time. Give him a little bit more ice to work with. Lane is good. You move, Paula. That's also okay.
Ja.
Bit. Yeah. Ze kunnen, ja, dra maar.
Daarom dat ik liever daar
Ja. Maar. Alright, so we blocked them off up really high, but that means they can still kind of draw it around. Like if we had gotten it closer into the blue, we would have been able to block both shots with one stone. So now they're going to try to draw it in between, around our top guard, in front of this other one, and try to get it into the red. And it looks like this is going to be good line, but just a bit short. Okay. Ja. I'm okay with. Ik ben ook.
Hier is ook goed zelfs.
Ja. Dus als ik probeer voor die en het is te traag, dan ja, dan is oké. Ja. Alright, so we're gonna try to tap our redstone a little bit further into the house, score us another point, and put up a guard in front of it. But if it's too short, then it will block them off from promoting their stone ahead. So these are the tactics. As I waddle down the ice, we're gonna try to tap the red one back in. But if it's short, it's okay because then it like plays as a guard. So it's not really going to be any more than like a 6. It's not gonna get there. Not gonna get there. But it basically takes them out. I can't really promote their yellow one. That wasn't a great stone. It was not hard enough or it was too hard. So while they discuss, I'm gonna try to fix my shoe. And chat, I'm sorry I can't read anything, so if there are any follows or subs or donos tonight, raids, hosts, I appreciate you all, and I will be blindly thanking people as I go, but I can't even hear the stream, so I don't even know. I don't get there. I can't read the chat. That's my next step, is trying to figure out how am I going to be able to read chat while still staying involved in the match. Because when we play proper matches, I kind of need to be focused on them. But I still want to stream it. My partner, my teammates know they're kind of cool with this, and so we're gonna try to have fun with it. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Even if you just kind of put it on, watch for a few minutes. I appreciate it. I appreciate anybody who stops in and watches. Hopefully, if things go well, things tuned well, and make this interesting for you guys, I'll do this more often. We'll most surely be streaming all of our league matches. All right, so trying to take out on ours. We're gonna at least kick one away. It got one off the back. We're still sitting two though. They have the hammer. Let's see what Frank wants to do. Ja? Het die of ja, hetzelfde, maar ik vind. Ja. Okay. Yep. All right, so we're gonna try to draw it in between. Get that as close to the center as possible. Maybe a little bit in front of it. We gaan draw gooien tot 6. Ja. 2-9, I think. Yeah. In front is better than in behind. Boy. So it's gotta fall. I don't know if it's going to. All right, it's gonna go in between. Is it the right distance? I think we got our 6. That's why they have me throw 4th. A little long. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Anything above 70, I think I'll be happy with. That would be the interesting thing, is if we could start charting things down and seeing. I'm a stats nerd, so I like, it's like, that would clearly be a 4, and like you know how the shot scoring works? Yeah. Okay, so you do 4-3 and just see what everybody's shooting percentage is and just kind of get a feel on.
I think I had a 1 or 2 on both my stones.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, well, I think
Not even one because they were
They
across the T-line.
cross the T line, yeah. So those would probably be zeros. I'd be generous and give you a 1 just because they stayed in play.
Yeah.
If they go all the way through, then yeah. Because then it would also tell us like, hey, you're really good with draws, but your takeouts are terrible, or vice versa. You know, that's why I like the stats, because then you have a feel. You might feel like, hey, I hit all my takeouts, but then if you really look at it, it's like maybe not.
Yeah, to promote the other one, it's kind of the only 6.5.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was a good call by Frank to leave that one on the right alone, because if I missed it, I potentially pushed theirs in. This way, if I missed, it's likely that I'm leaving a guard short, or it goes long onto the back. Oop. They're gonna get on it. I think they got it. Yep, they got it. So all that build up, great shots, and they hit a very good one of their own. Daniela's very good. The other skip. So she had a small gap and she hit it, and that's about all you can do. So instead of scoring like 5, they scored 1. Where's my slider? Is there? Shit. So now I have to go all the way down here and get my gripper, and then go all the way down to the other end of the ice. See, normally a skip, you just come down here and set up, so I don't have to put my gripper on until I come down to start lining up shots. But now that I'm not skip anymore, I have to do this. But it gives me a chance to set the score. End 1 is yellow. Boom. Or end 2. Voila. Oh, 15? So we're going to play an 8-end match tonight. At the Euros, they'll play 10s, but we're just kind of out here training. We can find out enough in that amount of time. In case you're wondering, I'll give you some little rules explanations. So a takeout is a stone thrown hard to move another stone out of the way. And you cannot take out another team's stone until the 5th stone of the end, or after 5 stones have been thrown.
Vier of 3? 4?
4, 5.
5? 6?
8, 9. All right, a little deep for what we wanted, but his first stone. So we've swapped our leads for now because we have 5 and it's our first team. Normally you can only have 4, and you normally can't switch unless there's an injury. 294. So normally you can't switch during a match unless there's an injury, but because it's warm up, it's training and stuff, we're doing it. So we'll do some switching of spots here and there, so people can get a feel of everything. I mean, we all know how to throw. Okay, so yeah.
3.
Alright, so that's a pretty good guard. Now you don't, when the more further the stones that you're protecting are away from the center line, the less of a straight line you want. Because it's really hard to come around that and do anything. So you want to block kind of a draw, take out from the inside. So that's very likely not going to end up, that stone in the back of the house is, from us, is likely not going to be a scoring stone. Maakt niet uit voor mij. Okay. Ah, yeah. I go both ways. Okay. So we're gonna try to run it on really hard and take out both of those stones. If we run the first one straight back onto the second one, they should split. Yeah, it didn't. I thought it was about to start turning too, and just didn't. All right, so it's not. No, didn't quite get that one around. Thrower was saying it was too late to sweep, but that was never getting around. All right, so a little short one inside the house. Log off that left side. Ooh. Good stone. It looked like it was going to come up short, but kind of kept going. All right. Ik dacht dat was heel kort, ja?
Dat is moeilijk, dus ik dacht...
Ja?
Als ze maar een dek uitspelen, als ze een dek uitmissen, kunnen we een guard leggen.
Ja.
Guard leggen.
Ja. Oh, I don't know why I took that off already. Let's put that back on. Yeah. So we're looking for a guard up in the 3, right along what we call the tram tracks. So we've got these, I don't know if they come up out on the ice very well, but there's this black line running up the middle, and then between the house and the hog line there's 2 vertical lines. So we're going to be trying to get it up on the right, my right side tram track, somewhere in about the 3. That way we can protect this other stone we have in the house, possibly block off a draw from them into the house. Thanks, good. Come on, jongens. Help. Well, that's okay. Ja. Dat is een moeilijke draag. Vandaar, het valt niet zoveel. Het is trager. Ja. Ja. Alright. So they're going to try a draw from inside outside. Yeah. So they don't need to get onto the red, they only need to get all the way inside the white, the 8-foot circle. Yeah. Oh, that's going to fall right onto our stone. Yeah. Cool. That's. Ik denk niet zo fit van buiten. Maybe. All right. So we're going to try to draw around and stop short again in front of the house, so they can't draw in between out like they were trying to do. But this one's tough because once you get out to the edges of the ice, you don't get a lot of. It doesn't fall as much. It doesn't curl as much. So that's why we're gonna give this a little bit less ice. Veel buiten. Kind of outside. Just for the weight, just for the weight. Okay. Yeah, the clockwise draws. Yeah, it's so easy to push them out. Same shot we just did, a little bit less ice, a little bit more power. Because if it hits ours on the inside, then it will kick in and they can potentially get more. So, but I don't think she has to wait. Oh, she got it. That's a good line. Yeah. They were really in here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna try to throw the same in English this time. They're gonna throw the same stone they just threw, but a little bit harder. Wat is? Wasted shot. They were door. Maar we gaan de hackweight takeouts. Als het kort is, is oké, maar of tegen hem, ja, het is meer is, ja, 6, 7. It's outside and it's fast. Oh, but you should have had to hit that one. All right. Yeah, it was a little bit outside. It was right weight, just outside. Saying something. Snelheid was good, just een beetje buiten. Good speed, just outside. Shit. Now they do light shot. All right, not the best one. Yeah, we have hammer. We have options. Yeah. The thing is, where it's at, we just have to touch the red, so we can still get it at it from the other side. Now the big chess match begins. Where do we go? Can we go any way we can go around this to touch the red? I mean, we just have to be close to the red, not actually. Yeah? I don't know, maybe is that our only chance? Another option is use this one onto that, but that's so tough. Yeah, it would so fail, yeah. I mean, I can get at this one. Yeah. Door in, yeah. Okay. Yep. 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 And they sweep right and the stars align. Draw. No problem. Oh man, it just has to get around that top guard. We're gonna try to draw around because we just have to get close to the red, the button. So this is tough. Het is binnen. Ik ga niet rond. Gaat niet rond. Yeah, it's not going to get around. Didn't have enough ice. That was tough. 2 reds, 2 yellow. Yeah. Alright, so my stone, my first stone, looked good, but was in fact not. They- Ja.
Eka tosi no ranjen med.
Nobody knows whose water, whose juice is whose. Alright, moving to the third end. Sorry, just checking something quickly on my phone. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, back to there. We're good. We'll check the water. I can see the screen inside. I see the messages chat. I appreciate it. I can't read any of them. Absolutely glad you guys are watching. All right, so now we're going to draw around, try to straight on the house. Oh no, we're going to draw to the outside of the house. Så ja, stopp. So the idea with the hammer is we want to split. Hammer goes last. And so what we're trying to do is put stones in the house on either side. So they have to deal with those instead of being able to build up in the middle. That one came up shorter where we wanted it, but we can use that as a guard later, potentially to promote things into the house. It's the third end. I'm already huffing and puffing. Holy God, I'm gonna die. I'm out of shape. All right. Sorry, I was not paying attention to what they were trying to do with that one. So we're gonna try to draw behind it. What? Okay. Yeah. That was not going to. Never gonna get in the house from out there, I think. We're never gonna fall. Now, I just hope the microphone's not picking up me gasping and wheezing for air.
I never know if you're talking to me or you're talking to my
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. I'll have to try to look up or at the ice or somewhere. I keep looking at people. But yeah. So we're gonna clear out the guard. Okay. Or that's Okay, that was plan B. You missed the guard and you hit the stone in the house. So.
First takeouts in a year.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was looking for. Chance at that one, or even run that front one back onto it. So. Just checking the camera, everything looks okay. We've got it up on the big screen in the clubhouse. Okay. Perfect. That works out. An unintentional double takeout, but we got them all clear, so. Some schmutz on the ice, gotta do some cleaning. Skipping, wrong way. I'll get the hang of this, which end to go down to sooner or later. So now the other team, they're using different numbers. 4 is the center line for them, which is what a lot of curling clubs do. Yeah. Okay. Don't know if you can pick up what the guys are talking to me. I don't think it has the microphone has a very long reach, so heck, I'm not even 100% sure it's picking me up all the way. What he said was that we forgot the last end, we didn't leave the middle open, and so that's why we're taking more out. When you have the hammer, you want to keep stones in play as possible because that gives you a better shot of scoring, taking something at the end. Because what they want to do is the other team wants to try to keep it all bunched up in the middle to make it hard for us to score. Nick Stone, Nate, Snicks. Yep. Yeah, yeah.
Je hebt 0,28. Dat zal niet zijn. Maar ik voel het traag aan.
In an ideal world, that one's
Ja, maar die genoeg dat daar even niks aan, hè?
Yep. So, what we're going to be doing, let me get back over there. He's going to try to knock this one out of the way and then roll to a stop over here. We call it a hit and roll. So it's another takeout, and most importantly, we want to get rid of this one here. He's going to be coming from inside out. Yeah, he's not going to do it quite as hard as the last one. He doesn't need to move this. He just needs to make sure he moves this one out of the way. But he wants ours to stay in. Anywhere over to my left is going to be good. Line's okay. Yeah. Shit. No, it's going to fall too much. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fell. That's okay. That's okay. We're still at stayed shot. Yeah.
250 dus. Zou het wel geven.
All right. They are going to try to draw onto this. So the very center of the house is called the button. The white part in the middle is called the button. They're not going to try to get onto the button. They're actually going to try to get onto the red, but curl it behind their yellow stone. So they're going to be kind of in line with me. So and bring it over. And they want to. So an ideal shot would be just in front of the tee line, in the red, right behind their yellow stone for scoring. But that would still leave it open for us to come into the middle. So they might actually try to leave it on the middle, short of it, and just to get the white, the 8-foot circle, just to bite, and they'll have shot, and it'll prevent us from getting too deep. So we'll actually have to roll or soft draw or a hard draw. So that one just bit really hard. So I think we want here, yeah. 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 Eats in the city, in this region, yeah. Eats in this regio. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're going to try to draw, block them off. We're going to put it at the... Yeah. So we've got a lot of options there. So we can... The idea was to be on the edge of the house, block them off. If it goes too deep, then we have a good shot of scoring. If we go too far left, then we can possibly knock ours further in, potentially blocking off their scoring from the outside. So this side gives us a lot of options. This is me talking to myself, Peter. Okay. Ah, Phil about to. I pushed it outside a little bit and didn't quite get a good release. But we're going to get that one that we talked about last, which is tap wires in even further. And so we build up a guard in front of it, but it's not enough. That's an easy double takeout. Yeah, that's the problem when you talk about too many options. It's the one that stayed in my head. Yeah. I'm still getting used to the speed of these shoes. They're so much faster than my old ones that, yeah, I'm kind of go, oh, it feels too fast. And yeah, I'm going to try to just trust it. Yeah. 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 So many reasons why that was a bad throw. Let's just pick. But yeah, even though it's not terrible, it got to. I mean, it was an option, but it wasn't plan A. So.
B, C, and D.
Yeah, but the way it's set up is that it's still such an easy double. That's it. That's the only reason why I'm looking at that is it's kind of a bad execution because it was. Yeah. Doesn't do.
One still because it's your.
Oh yeah, they have. Oh, this is their last one. Oh, okay. No, okay. So that wasn't as bad.
No, it's not that simple.
No. I thought Daniela still had two.
Well, I think you could do is to tap them and then go to the side outside.
Yeah. They're gonna try to draw around. We're staying, yeah. Hack? Yep. All right, so. So slightly harder draw. It's called a hack weight. So I want to throw it to the stone. This stone will get to the back, but we want to still get it to curl to knock theirs back. Because if we get that out of the way, we've still got two other stones in the way. So let's just try to get on it. Still dinner. Oh, come on, fall enough, just fall enough. Doesn't have to stay, just has to get it out. All right, just enough. Whew. Not my best one, still early season, but got us two. All right. Just enough. How was Frank? How was the line? The line was good? Okay. All right, so apparently not too bad. Maybe a little bit harder than it needed to be, but got the job done. Perfect would have been falling straight onto theirs, so ours stayed in. We got three, but hey, we got two. So we're back into it. Little potty break for the other skip. Put my shoes on. Hope you all are enjoying it. Let's see, I can see up on the big TV. Am I still on the screen here? I'll figure it out. There's such a time delay, so I don't even know if I'm standing. No, I'm just underneath. All right. 2 for us. 2 for the good guys. Oh, sick. I'm been chatting to you and I forgot we're going first. Oh, maybe I'll set this end out. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, get over. Get over. All right. High guard. Very high guard. So I'll sit this end out?
Nee, je speelt
No.
heel.
Oh, okay.
Nee, Peter speelt nu third. I don't play anything.
Ah, okay. Got it. Yeah. Oh, sweet. I don't have to sweep. I don't have to sweep this end. Peter's going to play third. Frank's just going to skip. So I just have to wait till it's my turn. So I get myself something to drink. Okay. I'll do a little practice skipping. First studs are generally pretty straightforward. We'll put this one in the house. All right. Yeah. Might be a little bit past the tee line. That's good for us. Actually, I don't think we wanted to sweep that. We wanted it to stay there. So he's calling for it again on the house on the button. Good miss would be having ours freeze up against theirs, but not a great miss. It's not. That's got to do some work to get around the guard. Sweeper's got to do some work. No, not enough work. Not our best end. Not our best end. I just realized it's okay. I was really worried that I muted my mic. I'd had my mic muted this whole time, but no, I didn't. Just me being paranoid. All right. Now my glasses are going to fog up. So yeah, this is rather unusual setup, having 5 players and 4 throwers and the skip not being there. It's not normal, but training and all. So it feels weird for me just be standing around knowing I'm going to throw last and I'm not skipping. Okay. Quite what we wanted. This house is wide open. We need to try to shut this down. We just not those early stones missing are not good. So he's calling for 6, center line 6. Worst case is it doesn't fall and it lands on theirs, pushing them further back. Line is good. Might be a little bit long though. Oh, it's not going to get back. Is it going to get back on there? Okay. All right. Yeah, that was the plan B. It's okay. Came out all right. So they're going to try to do the same. Play a hack weight, get it around that top guard. But because it's so high, it's pretty easy to get around. And just be able to tap ours through. Sie ist ein Takeout-Spieler. Yeah. So they're going to take that one out because they're into the hammer, so they want to clear up with the center. Because otherwise it just gives us room to put things around behind it, make it messy for them. So, yeah, so they're going to try to close us up. Bit of a miscommunication there. The thrower thought she was trying to do a takeout, run it back, and take ours out. When the skip was just calling to split it open, to leave it out. So a bit of miscommunication there. But that's tough. You know, it's 45 meters end to end or house to house, so it can be a bit tough. But yeah, you got to make sure you communicate. When they go to the championships, they're going to have to talk that stuff out, make sure they know what's going on before each throw. Sometimes it's obvious, there's not much to be said, but something like that needs to be clear. See, there you go. There you go. Make it very clear. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. All right. We got our work cut out for us. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna try a little double take out. Double take out. All right. Yep. All right. Okay. All right, a little change of plan. We're gonna draw it back onto the one on the back because we don't have hammer, so we want to try to minimize the damage here. A little hard. Maybe not enough ice. So that's probably like a bad pick for those out laying in the house. Not sure what we could have done there. See, taken out. I was okay with the takeout of that top stone or trying for the double, but if we just got the top one out, it didn't matter if we didn't stay. We wouldn't, if we stayed, we wouldn't have been the shot stone if we didn't get both. But if we got both, then our stones wouldn't stay and they'd be able to knock it out. And we don't have hammer, but I think he's still trying to see if we can steal two. It's kind of not sure. Well, now we can't get two. Depends on what they do. Daniela's very good, so I'm expecting her to be able to take both of ours out. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. So more or less the same shot I just threw. We want to freeze up against there, so I need to be a little bit lighter. Not much. Because this is just going to be kind of a force them into drawing for the point. Because if I can freeze it there, then they can't really take it out. So let's see if I got this speed right. It's looking okay, but the sweepers are going to have to do some work. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Get it to the red. Get it to the red. Get it to the red. No, I left it short. Feck. It makes it difficult for them to draw it in, but not impossible. Just not enough weight. Three feet short. 4 feet short. No, 2 feet short because it's diameter. Whatever, short is short. Might as well be a million miles short. Yeah, just my feet. Talking to myself. Well, actually, I'm talking to everybody in the clubhouse too.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. So all this has to do is get in. No, it's not going to get inside. No, too lots. Too lots. No. All right. Well, too yellow.
Dat was geen tegenlag.
Blah. Two more for the bad guys.
Wacht, hè. Ik speel nu vierde, dus maar... Ah ja, ik veeg ook, hè. Ja.
What? Yeah.
Gezamenlijk?
Yeah.
Waarom niet?
Ja, wie is de... Oké, dan...
Jullie
Wie...
zijn altijd skippen.
En, oké. En hij gooit... Je gooit vierde en hij derde en ik skip. Oké. Ja. Alright, so my end do fuck all. Because we have to practice this rotation where Frank is throwing last if I'm not here. If I'm here, I'm throwing last. Although, we'll see. I didn't have the weight. I was afraid I wasn't going to have the weight on that last one. Yeah, so we're going to play this to the outside. Again, trying to keep stuff in the house on both sides. We can build stuff up out there, then it forces them to go out there. It keeps the middle clean without us having to do anything. But if we can't get the stones into the house, it doesn't do anything. We're going to have to clean the middle. We can't get them in the house. Ooh. Oh.
Dan de volgende erachter.
Ja.
Go, go. Start taking takeouts and rolling.
Yeah.
That's a bit harder.
Yeah, we got to get Andres to work on getting it into the house at the big when we need it. But it is something we can build up from. It just means that we have to watch the middle more. Seth Seva. Curler, the sweepers are saying 6, so that'll be good. Now if this just falls over, which it should. It's a fall. Yeah. Okay. That was not the stone they wanted. Yeah. So we're gonna play the center guard away. We said we want to keep the middle clean. We've got a stone pretty well protected in the house. In order for them to get at it, they're gonna have to run their stone back onto it. So that will help us keep that middle clean. So that's all we gotta worry about, taking out this top one. It's not quite going to get it to the top that we wanted. That was probably the worst miss we could have had. Yeah. Yeah. So we took out both of ours and pushed them into shots. So not such a great miss. That is the exact opposite. Okay.
Right.
Okay. That was a big miss from them as well. Huge opportunity for them to just block up the middle and force us to take stuff out, but now we can go after the stones in the house. It's gonna fall. It's not gonna fall enough. We were trying to play a double. We'll get one, but it's gonna fall onto ours. a little bit lucky on that. Or a lot lucky on that. Don't think they got it. Ja.
Een beetje raar.
Ja.
Gib mir eine Weise.
Ja. All right, so we're gonna try to knock this one, take this one out, and end up lying over there in the house. Maybe just a little bit more, honestly. So, but fall. Yeah, I gave too much ice too, but I thought it would fall.
Yeah,
But
about the same. Because my take cuts are around 250 usually, so
Yeah.
they usually fall.
Stop, die vinger.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's safer if you miss that it's more here than here. Line is good. Oh.
double, eh?
Yeah.
That's why I'm afraid of it.
Yeah, it needed to come just. It was deeper, but it still needed to be on. It needed to be on this side of, all the way over. Yeah.
I came a bit fast out of the hack, but I let my knee drag, so I slowed down a bit.
Yeah. Then don't let your knee drag. Then don't let your knee drag.
Otherwise it was too hard, and then we would be in the other.
But too hard wouldn't have been so bad.
If you have 3 in the cluster, the double is very hard to play. Well,
Okay. Just draw on. Yeah, draw on to here. Yeah. Depending what they do, but do you think you could make that double? Knock that one to that one?
Jammer, allee. Moet ze naar binnen komen? Nee. Denk het. Ik heb nog niks. Die bus is. Ik kan anders zeggen.
Can you make that double? I don't know if that stone's covering it up. Oh, no, that stone's okay. Depends on what they do. It's not an easy double.
Try. Heel lang gezicht wel zeggen. Ja, en ik had het gevoel dat het trager was, maar ja, ik heb het. Ja.
Okay, so promo? I know. Or can you draw it in through here?
Ja, dat gele. Ja. Veel bal nog niet raken. Nee, dat is waar. Het is meer om de steen ballen en een palier. Dan nog, hè. Dan nog, hè.
So we have one. We're trying to figure out a way we can get two. We have three options, and none of them are great. Yeah. So this is the one with the least penalty if you miss. Yeah. So we just, that front guard's so high that we can't get around it. It's just, it has to fall a full stone once it gets past it. So that's going to be the tough part. And still have enough speed to get down into it. It just has to get near the red on the side. The other option, discuss the other option of promoting the red one in the middle, but that's such a long way back, it's very difficult. And having the come around the left side, it's so much turning. He's gonna try it around the left side. I guess he likes that one better. Because maybe if he's inside, if he touches the inside of that yellow stone just outside the house, it can redirect in. He's got it just clear. That's too hard. That's way too hard. Honestly, don't know what he's gonna narrow now. That's like such a bad. Ooh, that was so risky. Oh, that's the only reason why I wouldn't have played that one. Just that risk there, but we got away with it. One red.
Oké, dan. Dat is zo'n competitie.
Ten.
Ik dacht eerst, ach, maar wij moeten ook wedstrijd. Dus,
Ja. Ça va? Ça
we
va?
staan er niet voor. Dus.
Dus de laatste end, de 6? Okay, last end. We're only playing 6 tonight. Okay. Oops. Just. Okay. We have this is the last end. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we've all gotten a couple of ends, so. Yeah, Pim, mark it out. Welke kant? Are you okay on that side? Yeah. Okay. All right, get ready for the huffing and puffing again, chat. Oh shit, it's too fast. All right. Update the score. Yeah. let's see. Alright. Gotta figure out the score updates on my phone, but I can't carry my phone on the ice because if I fall, I'll kill myself. Alright. Hulk. Come on over. Andres, we're gonna put you on some steroids. Yeah, but that just shows, chat, how the ice changes. It slows down over, so that same stone probably would have gotten closer to the house at the beginning of the beginning of the match. So that's something you've got to do as you're playing, is you got to adjust to the changing ice conditions. You got to be able to pick that up and see, ooh, it's slowing down. Vier, drie. Whew, just biting. Just got it in. Hope you guys like the huffing and puffing sound. I gotta lose some weight. Yeah, ice has slowed down a lot. That was 290, and it's just touching the house.
Yeah, it creep, so...
Yeah, and Andres, both his stones were like 305, 308, and it just got over, so it's really slowed down. Okay. So 2.8. Oei. 7.8. Oh, just biting. Twist this.
I think I overcompensated.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me just cheating. Ja, Franka. No? We're gonna try a long double. Why not? Yeah. Yeah. Good stone? It's a real good stone. I mean, yeah. Almost got it out. I mean, that's tough.
En centimeter från
Ja.
mitten på väggen.
Yeah? All right, so we're gonna draw this one. Wants to draw this one into the button. See if we can't get one inside of theirs. That's not like a textbook form, but yeah. Oh, stop. I was trying to get it to stay on the outside so maybe, but yeah, it didn't have the speed. It didn't have the speed. I should have let it fall, yeah. Okay, we're...
This is too bad for such a sliding.
Yeah. I mean, now's not really the time for trick shots, but...
Dat is een beetje trok al een beetje te veel naar links. Weet je, de kop, hij vertrok te veel naar links.
So, draw it in. Oh. Hey, somebody threw number. Somebody threw my wrong stone. Fine, I'll do it with this one. Spinner. Come on, guys, sweep it hard, sweep it hard, sweep it hard. Get it around there. Get it around there. No. Shit. Yeah, so when I said it's in it, that means it's inside. And so that was inside of the line, and just a little bit. Well, yeah, it was probably I was going to hit the other one there, but if it got around that front one and hit the back one, then that back one probably gets in further than what they've got. So I don't know what we're going to do. But right now they're trying to block it off. Maybe try to go through. They've got 2 stones in the house, but just barely. So we still have coming up the outside. So if you're looking at it from the left side camera, where all of my teammates are standing, we'll be coming up from that left side. So around those 2 high reds, but we gotta see what they're doing first. If they don't get this into the house deep, because then all we have to do is touch the house. And we'll still lose. We can't get. I don't think we can get 2 unless they royally mess this up. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. The only way we can get is if we double. it has to hit on this side. Why not? Hey, this is just practice, you know? So this is like such a low percentage shot. But since it's training, it's why not do it? In a real match, we'd obviously have 2 more ends. And we'd probably draw around the side just to take the one here. But no, it's a takeout, so we have to hit on the yellow one on the left to try to get the red one. So this one has to go with some pace. Oh, and I slipped. Lost my balance. Just like we planned it. Oh. If Frank can do trick shots, so can I. Yeah. 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 So when yeah. Oh, is it gonna get there? I think she got it. Oh, that was way outside. Nope. Nothing short. But we only got one, so we didn't win the match. Oh. It rolled. Dankjewel. Dankjewel, ja. Goed gespeeld. Ja, maar we knuld. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wat zou ik moeten trainen, hè?
Ja, ja. Cobra curl. Cobra curl. As in like Cobra Kai from Karate King. Yeah.
De volleybal.
Yeah.
Nee. battles, the thing.
All right. So that was that match, chat. What's going on here? Wait,
Ja, maar.
there we go. On there, yeah, I could see that there were some, but I couldn't do it. So all I'm going to do is say, hey, chat, thanks for watching. I'm going to look through the VOD and I'll read everybody's comments. But thanks everybody for hanging out and watching. We can do it here.
It's just freak.
What are you guys saying?
Hoe wordt op gereageerd of wat?
Glad you guys could stop by. Yep, Fig, head guy, Fig is curling, big guy in the white. But I have no idea when this is. But anybody who's still around, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. This was fun to do, and we'll have to try to figure this out. So we're going to try to find a way to be more interactive, but I'm glad you guys could hear it. I hope you guys liked what you heard. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. Bye.